Hey guys, how are you? Bob Canada. Listen, welcome to Team Limitless Getting Started training for anyone who just joined xosialx with us. And of course, maybe you're focusing, like most of us, initially at least, on the Newcom app. So the reason I believe so much in having a Getting Started training with accompanying videos is you can't, you got to leave this up to leaders to duplicate and the company to duplicate. You can't expect new reps to, some are in 100%, some have got one toe in the water. So we have to have a training set up that pretty much opens it up to everyone. Anyone who wants to learn the business and get this business and profitable from it. Remember, this is the associate training. This is if you're just a customer, then you obviously you probably don't have an interest in this, but this is for people who want to get trained and how to build this into a potential business, okay, and help other people by sharing the app. So I'm going to try to break this into three 20-minute videos, an hour's worth of training. It's not too much to ask. Think about what you guys do when you study for other career options in your life. So this is, and this could be huge, obviously, for you. So welcome to Team Limitless Training. Help you rock your xosialx business, team leaders. I'm working hand in hand with Brad Emmett. Some of you might know Brad. And of course, there'll be other leaders we're working with, but me and Brad are he came up with the name Team Limitless. I think it's a great name. So again, I'm saying video one, so I know where to cut this off. I got a clock running. I'm going to try to keep this one to 20 minutes. So this is the getting started guy. Let's get going today. Follow the plan, okay? Now, first thing, if you want to succeed in this business, you got to treat it like a business to some degree. I mean, you have to quit your job, but you have to have a business headset for this. So first thing to do is print this guide out because you're going to mark it up. You'll see at the end we have a checklist. So you want to print this out, and then of course you want to watch the rest of the videos that you're already watching. So let's go through your initial setup. Now, I talked with the company. They redid the email a little bit. First thing you do is you join Newcom. You join xosialx, excuse me. I should put that there instead of Newcom. Newcom is a product. It's the app that we're using. You can also join xosialx with products, just to be clear, okay? But most of us are focusing on this amazing technology called Newcom. So you join for $42.95. The nice thing about xosialx is to earn commissions, you have to do $40 a month, and that could be product or obviously the $42 app falls into that to qualify commissions. Now, this gets you positioned in what we call a 3x20 force matrix. On my website, Team Limit, by the way, sometimes I might call it income generators. I have that name for so long, but just think if I say income generators.biz, I'm also talking about teamlimitless.biz. So this is part of your education will be to go on the rest of this website if you didn't already do it and click on the training videos. And one is on the compensation plan, 36 minutes, I think. You want to understand how we get paid, I think, okay? But just to give you a quickie on this, it's a 3x20 force matrix. That simply means, guys, and why I'm glad you got started, is you only have three positions on your front line. If you bring in 4, 5, 6, they go beneath them. Same thing with people above you. So you could get what we call spillover from your team above. Once they have three people, they have nowhere else to put them but underneath the rest of the group. So I like a force matrix. And then, of course, when you watch the video on the comp plan, you'll see there's a little something in there about reentry, which is great. Now, guys, feel open to share this with people. There's a 30-day refund policy. But even with that, even if you try it for a month, you get your money back. Just click you have to call to get your money back. But you can go to your back office and stop your subscription, and at the end of the month, you won't get billed again. We can't make it any more simpler to try. Get the app in your hands, get the app in your head. You'll fall in love with it, as I did, and the 11 people I brought in, they all love the app to this date. Okay, now you can start with products, and we're going to work towards getting you to get products along with the app, because what? Not only are they great products, but it boosts everybody's volume, which obviously will boost commission. So they have a starter kit. They got these 3 great sublingual sprays for your health. So if you can, jump in with a product. If not, you're going to see I'm going to educate you a little further down about when we're going to introduce you and get some products. Okay. So once you get started, it takes about 5 minutes. You join on whoever sent you there. Most likely it was their Newcom xosialx website, and you're going to get an email from Newcom to set up. Follow those instructions. You're also going to get an email from xosialx instructions to follow. This is where you want to make sure just listen, because it's all in their email. But if some reason you missed it or something, check your spam. You log into using the username you picked. It's .xosialx.com. From there, that's the main website. Then it's going to tell you to log into your back office. You do that with your username and password that you selected. Now, this is important because of regulatory. Everyone's coming in as a customer, right, first, and then what you have to do if you want to build this as a business, there's a banner right there when you log into your back office for the first time. It'll say share and earn. You click that. Once you do that, it should open up links you'll see on the left side of you. What the hell's your left side? Try to get over here, left side of your page, and that's where you can grab the links to your Newcom website and your xosialx. Just understand, they're both xosialx, but one is the Newcom site, technology only. The other one is the xosialx site. That's got Howie Mandel on the front. That'll talk to you a little bit more about the products, okay? And probably mention the business end. The Newcom site doesn't bring up the products or the business, okay? Now, you keep those links handy because you're going to send those out. Remember, we're going to lead mostly with the Newcom site, okay? Now, don't worry about this right away, but this is your to-do, and you'll see I have it all on a checklist, so you won't have to remember all this. iPayout is our pay system, which will link to your bank account. Once you earn a commission, you'll be able to do that. So until you earn a commission, don't be looking for your iPayout. They'll give you a notification, and you go into your back office and you set it up. Just so you understand the payment, the week runs. We get paid every week on our team volume. The week runs from what? Wednesday midnight to Tuesday night midnight, and that's when Wednesday starts, right? So there's your week. Wednesday to the end of the day, Tuesday. Commissions are then paid the following Monday for what you did the past week. You follow me? Okay. So once you get your commission set up when the time comes, start using the app. Okay, guys, you got to use your products. Start using the app, or of course, using the products if you got products. Go through your Newcom marketing site. That's the site that most likely you joined on. Get familiar. There's a whole vault of videos and stuff. It's really a good marketing site. That's where you're going to be sending out to people, so get familiar with it. Go through our team site, teamlimitless.biz. I have the comp plan video on there. We don't have it yet, but maybe God knows when you watch this, but at the time I'm recording this, we don't have a back office tutorial where I'm going to show you how you look at your team and your genealogy and all that good stuff. But we'll put one together. And just like this getting started, this is the first pass. We're going to come up with different things. We should have said it different, or something changes, and we'll change these for you. Okay? So we'll always be updating these videos for you. Okay? Then go through your regular xosialx site. That's the one with Howie Mandel. I think you get to the back office by either site, but go to our back office. I don't know what Newcom is going to build out as far as their end of trainings. I know what we're doing on on teamlimitless.biz. We have a marketing, and then we go into the training like you're doing now. And I'm sure xosialx will have their own training setup. Okay. Now, company Zoom, you should know this. Mark this down. xosialx.com/webinars. They do Tuesday. This is the company now. They do Tuesday Biz Ops. Okay. They're pretty good speakers. And they do it like a Thursday training, different topics. We on teamlimitless.biz, we're going to do our own Zooms. I'm going to be doing these religiously. Zoom, go to zoom.com, you hit join a meeting. That's my ID. Write it down. Tuesday and Thursday night biz ops, 8 p.m. Eastern time, followed by Wednesday when we get a group going, maybe not right away, and probably Saturday. So we give people a choice. We're going to do like a weekly training. We used to call it, my other business, coring calls. We get our leaders on, or anyone who wants to take part, and we can answer questions, go over different topics, whatever they may be. Okay. Try to get on one of the two trainings, or stay plugged in, get on a Zoom every now and then, whatever you can. And of course, the Zooms are mostly when we get into recruiting, we'll talk about building your team. Okay. Last thing I'm going to talk about before we break this, and this is actually going to be a shorter video, building your team. Let's start off with, I'll just call them about mindset, and then we'll get into your actual team building. Okay. Guys, this business is so much to do with how, that's just like our app. So much of life has to do with how's your head. Okay. If you're in a good mindset, you're going to take action. If you're not in a good mindset, you're not going to take action. You're going to, you're going to find reasons to put this off. So let's talk about a few things. First thing, now I've learned this, just about any business will tell you this. Write up just a few lines of why you're doing this business. What do you want? Whether it's, and get it personal. Like, I want my kids' education. I want to retire early. I want to take a trip. Because sometimes, guys, people will frustrate the hell out of you. I'm just telling you. I love people, but they're the best thing about this business because of residual income. They're also the worst thing because they'll drive you crazy sometimes. So you're going to get frustrated at times. Like, why doesn't everybody see this? That's the way it is, which we'll talk about. It's a numbers game. So when you get frustrated for whatever reason, go back and look at your why and say, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm sticking it out, okay? So your mindset should be, everyone you speak to, can we agree, can either benefit from, in this business, from different ways, either the app and the channels and focusing the mind. And guys, when you learn this app, whether it's energy, sleep, focus, resting your body for healing if you're sick, all these different things, ignite before you work out. I love that. Listen to, what's it called? Unstoppable. I love that track. 14 minutes before you work out. So the app can help so many people. The products, maybe you're into the products and wellness. That can help so many people. And finally, what about the income opportunity? Guys, that's my number one go-to. Okay, yeah, I mean, the app, because it's so unique. But I used to talk to people, always led with the business, because no matter what, whether you like the product or this or that, the biggest common denominator is everybody is looking for more income. I'm just telling you, or they want residual income. They're working 80 hours a week to make the money they need. We want freedom. I had freedom for 26 years, six-figure income without getting out of bed in my last company. That's what's possible with xosialx, okay? You just got to dig in a little bit, okay? So what I just mentioned a little bit, once you understand residual income and what's waiting for you on the other side of building xosialx, especially with the tools we have with Newcom and the products that they have, what's waiting for you, I guarantee you guys, you'll burst through a wall, have the potential of making the money you want with having the time freedom to enjoy it. So with that said, at 14 minutes, under 15 minutes. I'm going to cut this video, and then we're going to jump into the actual process of launching your business and building a team. Okay? That's video one. It wasn't too painful. 15 minutes.